Julie Andrews as Maria. Julie Andrews shines as Maria, the spirited nun-turned governess who brings music, joy, and courage into a silent household. With her guitar in hand and a heart full of sunshine, she teaches the Von Trapps more than just songs. She teaches them to love again. She's the soul of the story, and the hills truly come alive with her. Love fearless hearts and unforgettable melodies? Like, subscribe, and follow Maria's song. Christopher Plummer as Captain George Von Trapp. Christopher Plummer gave us Captain Von Trapp, the stern naval officer whose broken heart slowly melts. From whistle commands to soft lullabies, his transformation is powerful and real. He's a man learning to lead not with orders, but with love. Love strong characters who find their soul again? Like, subscribe, and salute the captain. Eleanor Parker as the Baroness Elsa Schrader. Eleanor Parker brought elegance and calculation to Baroness Schrader, the woman who almost claimed the captain's heart. Sophisticated, sharp, and always a step ahead, she wasn't evil, just not the right fit. She knew when to walk away with grace. Loved glamorous rivals with poise? Like, subscribe, and raise a glass to the Baroness. Richard Haydn as Max Detweiler. Richard Haydn charmed us as Max Detweiler, the smooth-talking impresario who's always chasing the next big act and his safe way out. Funny, loyal, and sneakily brave, Max proves sometimes diplomacy sings louder than defiance. He brought wit to the resistance. Love silver tongues and sly heroes? Like, subscribe, and follow Max's rhythm. Peggy Wood as Mother Abbess. Peggy Wood gave gravitas to the Mother Abbess, the wise nun who sees greatness in Maria's restless spirit. Her soaring rendition of Climb Every Mountain lit a path for us all. She's the voice of faith, courage, and unwavering guidance. Love mentors with power and peace? Like, subscribe, and climb that mountain with her. Charmian Carr as Liesel Von Trapp. Charmian Carr enchanted as Liesel, the eldest Von Trapp child caught between girlhood and womanhood. Her dreamy duet, 16 Going on 17, became a generation's anthem. She showed us the beauty and pain of growing up in uncertain times. Love's sweet steps into adulthood? Like, subscribe, and waltz with Liesel. Heather Menzies-Urich as Louisa Von Trapp. Heather Menzies-Urich played Louisa, the mischievous trickster with a sharp wit and a twinkle in her eye. She loved pulling pranks on governesses, until Maria gave her something better to believe in. Under that tough shell was a heart waiting to sing. Love rebels with a playful spirit? Like, subscribe, and follow Louisa's laughter. Nicholas Hammond as Friedrich Von Trapp. Nicholas Hammond portrayed Friedrich, the tall, quiet dreamer trying to be the man of the house. He stood straight, saluted sharp, and wanted his father's approval more than anything. With Maria, he found his voice and his confidence. Love's silent strength and growing pride? Like, subscribe, and stand tall with Friedrich. Dwayne Chase as Kurt Von Trapp. Dwayne Chase was Kurt, the cheeky middle child with a falsetto that made audiences smile. Curious, bold, and full of personality, he was never afraid to speak his mind. Even in Lederhosen, he brought comic relief and charm to every scene. Love kids with big hearts and bigger laughs? Like, subscribe, and climb every tree with Kurt. Angela Cartwright as Brigitta Von Trapp. Angela Cartwright played Brigitta, the observant truth teller of the bunch. With her nose always in a book and her mind one step ahead, she said what others only thought. Smart, sharp, and quietly bold, Brigitta always knew what was really going on. Love brainy kids with blunt honesty? Like, subscribe, and read along with Brigitta. Debbie Turner as Marta Von Trapp. Debbie Turner brought sweetness to Marta, the gentle sixth child who asked Santa for a pink parasol and melted hearts with every smile. She was shy, soft-spoken, and full of hope. In every note, she reminded us of innocence. Love soft spirits with big dreams? Like, subscribe, and sing along with Marta. Kim Carruth as Gretel Von Trapp. Kim Carruth stole scenes as Gretel, the baby of the family with her golden curls and irresistible cuteness. Whether yodeling or riding on her papa's back, she lit up the screen. She didn't have to say much. Her smile said it all. Love tiny stars with huge heart? Like, subscribe, and follow little Gretel's joy. Anna Lee as Sister Margareta. Anna Lee played Sister Margareta, the warm-hearted nun who saw the light in Maria before anyone else. Playful, wise, and quietly rebellious, she rooted for love and music from inside the abbey walls. A true sister in spirit and sass. Love quiet supporters who stand tall. Like, subscribe, and sing a prayer for Sister Margareta. Portia Nelson as Sister Berthe. Portia Nelson portrayed Sister Berthe, the stern voice of tradition among the nuns, skeptical of Maria's energy, but never without conviction. Her frown spoke volumes, but so did her faith. Even she learned to trust a higher plan. Love characters who grow with grace? Like, subscribe and walk with Sister Berthe. Ben Wright as a zealot. Ben Wright embodied her zealot, the chilling symbol of the Nazi regime's growing power. Cold, rigid, and always watching, he reminded us that danger doesn't always shout, it often sneaks in. The villain in the shadows of the waltz. Love tension with a chilling twist? Like, subscribe, and beware her zealot's glare. Daniel Truitt as Rolf Gruber. Daniel Truitt gave charm and complexity to Rolf, Liesel's charming suitor who becomes a symbol of betrayal. One moment, he's serenading sweetly. The next, he's marching in uniform. His fall is tragic and unforgettable. Love stories that mix love and heartbreak? Like, subscribe, and step carefully with Rolf. Norma Varden as Frau Schmidt. Norma Varden played Frau Schmidt, the loyal, no-nonsense housekeeper of the Von Trapp household. She ran the estate with quiet dignity, watching the world change around her. Reliable, sharp, and smarter than she let on. Love the quiet backbone of a story? Like, subscribe, and tip your hat to Frau Schmidt. Gilchrist Stewart as Franz. Gilchrist Stewart played Franz, the Von Trapp's loyal butler, always polished and precise, but with a secret side. At first, he seems distant, even cold, until his quiet resistance to the Nazi regime emerges. In the background, but never out of the fight. Love subtle heroes? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for Franz. Marnie Nixon as Sister Sophia and voice of Maria. Marnie Nixon appeared as Sister Sophia, but her real gift was behind the scenes. She was the singing voice of Maria herself. Her vocals gave the film its signature sound, blending perfectly with Julie Andrews' spirit. An unsung legend who literally sang. Love hidden talent that shaped history? Like, subscribe, and raise your voice for Marnie Nixon. Evadne Baker as Sister Bernice. Evadne Baker took a quiet role as Sister Bernice, one of the many nuns behind convent walls. She may not have had lines, but her presence added depth and authenticity to the Abbey's peaceful world. A reminder that community is made in silence too. Love unsung contributions? Like, subscribe, and light a candle for Sister Bernice. Doris Lloyd as Baroness Eberfeld. Doris Lloyd portrayed Baroness Eberfeld, a socialite and friend of Captain Von Trapp's circle. She brings elegance to the grand party scenes and quietly reflects Austria's shifting political mood. Grace under pressure until everything changes. Love old world charm facing new dangers? Like, subscribe, and toast the Baroness.